All right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash, Divine to the Apostle, Elders, Great Millstone, peace and salutations to you sincere brothers out there. Peace, peace, peace. Brothers, my fellow laborers, my fellow kinsmen, my fellow prisoners in the Lord. Just real quick, just a quick one. Like a caffeine shot. It's Ephesians 1:4. According as He hath chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love. And I'm gonna make the video short, but that's something that's very powerful. He had chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world. And if you've ever traveled, you know the world is a big place. I mean, you don't need to travel to see that, but you can still see it. The world is a giant place. It's vast. You got high mountains. You got places in the ocean where we've never been. You have many wonders in this world. And before the foundation, the foundation, that's when, of course, you're building up a house. You have to set in a good foundation so that house won't tilt. That house won't be knocked over. That house can't just move in the wind because it has that foundation to it. And that's us. We have that foundation. And that's why, brothers are putting so much energy toward pushing the truth and trying to get out of here, trying to get out of Babylon, aka America, because the Lord chose us before the foundation. Well, I believe, Lord willing, I'd be one of those men. And if you believe in the Bible, that's something that you have to believe too. Because people will tell you, Christians, they'll tell you that everybody's equal, but the scripture's talking about the elect, the chosen. And we have to remember that when you're building a foundation, that's one of the hardest parts, laying that foundation in. Just like if you ever built a fence, you have to dig down for each individual post. You got to dig. I think it's like 6 feet, or it might be 4 feet. I did it before. I don't remember. But you gotta dig rocks out. Might be rocks in the ground. Might be a whole bed of rock that you gotta dig out. But you gotta continue to dig, and you gotta set those posts down in there. You have to make sure the foundation of that fence is right, and that's what brothers are doing. We're creating that foundation. We're digging down deep. We're trying to bring our nation, which the Lord is going to do ultimately, but He's going to use men to do. He's going to use us to bring His special nation back, His favorite nation. He's using us to push His word forth across the world, and to bring down every single obstacle that's not rooted in Him. That's why nobody has come at the men of the Lord and really has been victorious in them bringing out the scriptures or them making any kind of points, really. Because, people do shit to justify themselves. They don't do things to justify Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Verse 5, having predestined us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua to Himself, according to the good pleasure of His will. So this is all predestined. That's another thing think about too in your daily life, because sometimes you can lose that spark. You can get bogged down by the different things. You run out of energy, and a lot of times energy is more mental than it is physical. And you have to remember that, having predestined us. This is all predestined. This has all been already chosen. This is already, this situation, how it's going to play out, has already been selected. But that's all I had, just those two scriptures, but very powerful scriptures. we're the hopeful elect, hopeful that we are predestined for us to be the next to rule this earth. And if you believe in the Bible, that's something you have to believe. You have to believe in Israelites. You have to believe those people were chosen and predestined. That's all it is to it. So call Allah Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Hopefully that was edifying. Shalom.